Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It has been quite a while since I sat in front of the camera and spoke to you guys, so I'm really excited to be doing it today. It is 2020 already, I can't believe it. Very excited for the year that lies ahead, but it has been a while since I filmed and did a video, so I thought I would do one today, almost like as a catch-up, just to catch you up about what has happened in the year behind us, which is 2019, and just to share a few of the lessons that I learned, especially towards the end of the year. So it's not going to be similar to what I've done in the past to this video, but in the next video we'll go back to your regular programming. So 2019, I'm sure for many of us, was a challenging year and a rewarding year for some of us as well. And for me personally, it was a combination of both of those things. 2019 was one of the most challenging years that I've ever gone through, and also one of the most rewarding because in terms of business, we did really well. Inspired Publishing did phenomenally well. Darren did really well with, securing his TED Talk, and that was a huge victory for us. But at the same time, with everything that was happening, I felt depleted. I didn't have energy. I didn't have the list or the desire to do anything. And even in my relationship with God, I didn't have the energy to seek Him, to pursue Him, to pray, to read, and do all the things that I'd done in the past to get close to Him. And I know that not every single one of us get to this point in our Christian walk, because a lot of people are diligent to stay close to God and to pursue Him. And I don't believe that I'm the only one. That's the reason that I'm sharing my journey with you. So I found myself in a place like where in any relationship it happens exactly the same. Like there's a time, the beginning of the relationship, where you're really close and you speak a lot and do a lot of stuff together, and then sort of in the middle it kind of dwindles down and then picks up again and dwindles down. And I found myself in a really down place. I just didn't have the energy to do anything, and I had to pick myself up again, and it was really hard. I asked myself a lot of questions like, how did I get here? Why am I so burnt out? And I need to get back to a better place because this is affecting my family. This is affecting the people around me. And I realized that for a long time, I didn't make time for myself, and I didn't prioritize myself properly. I thought in the past that I had, but I wasn't. And I started trying to figure out what it would be that would help me get into a better place, like mentally and spiritually. And for me, I found myself drawn to art again because I'm a really creative person. I love drawing, I love painting, just anything creative. Like, that's me. It's like a great outlet for me. So I started painting again and came across this thing called bullet journaling, and I started bullet journaling, and that was really a great creative outlet for me, something just for myself, something that I could just do for myself and not have to get paid for it, not have to have the pressure to do it well and to do it perfectly. And this was something that really helped me clear my mind and helped me clear the clutter, clear a lot of clutter, and focus properly, get my focus back on the things that matter, which is my relationship with God, my family, and my husband and my son, which is basically family. I realized that I think women, but women especially, moms and wives, we worry so much about everyone else that we don't worry about ourselves enough. And you don't even realize that you're doing it. For me, I had tried so hard to be a good wife, a great wife, to be a good mom and a great mom, and I didn't realize that I had to look after myself and be a great Arlene and be a great person to myself, you know? So I'd mentioned on my Instagram before, I wasn't really keen on this like whole self-love thing, because I do feel like it can be an excuse to kind of just do whatever you want to do and not worry about how it affects the next person. I'm learning that you can love yourself well and still love and look after other people. One of the things that I've realized is that no man is an island, and we all need each other. But at the same time, every decision and everything that you do will affect the people around you, will affect the people closest to you. So whatever decision you make and whatever you feel like you need to do for yourself, make sure that you stop and think about how that will affect the people around you. Because there's no way that your decisions won't affect anyone. It's really short, but that was really one of the biggest lessons for me. Figuring out what matters most to me, what I value most, and how to stay there. And for me, it was my relationship, or it is my relationship with God. It's my family, my husband, my son, and looking after myself, because when I'm good, then I can be my best version of myself for my husband, for my family. When I'm good, I'm able to focus more, and I'm able to pursue God better and to hear Him better and to get better revelation and receive well from Him. And even though things will not always be ideal and will not always be good, like I'm saying, doing something for yourself, especially on a daily, is a good way to sort of clear out the noise and just be able to hear properly. So what I do now is I really try to every day make time for myself, even if it's 10 to 15 minutes to journal or to draw or to do something just that I feel that is just for me, just for me. That really, really has helped me. Another scripture that I have stood on that's really helped me through this time is Philippians 4 verse 8, that says, everything that is lovely, pure and true, those are the things that we should think about and not dwell on the negative. And it's so true, because when you find yourself in a bad place, you tend to sort of think about the bad and think about everything that you could and should and wanted to do. But the thing about the past is that you can't change it. The past always stays the same, but the future is something that you can impact and that you can change. So yeah, 2019, that was sort of the end of my 2019 for me. It was really challenging, and I was getting to know myself again and getting to know what works for me and what I should do for myself. So I'd really like to encourage you to look after yourself too. Don't be selfish about it, because there definitely is a fine line. There is such a fine line between being selfish and loving yourself. So love yourself, look after yourself so that you can be the best version of yourself for the people around you that love you, and also to clear the clutter and clear the noise so that you can hear and receive from God really well. Like I've mentioned before, the relationship with God is like any other relationship with any living person, because God is a living being. Pursue Him the way that you would pursue a person. Don't ignore Him. He's in the room with you. And even when you feel like you're far from Him, there is no amount of distance that you can put between yourself and God. There's nothing that you can do for Him to give up on you, because He'll never give up on you. So don't feel discouraged because you feel like you're far away from God, or that you feel like you aren't hearing from Him. Continue to pursue Him. God's promise in His word is, if you draw close to Him, He'll draw close to you. So all you need to do is take that first step and take it from there. He'll meet you more than halfway. You just take the first couple of steps and He sees you coming, and He'll meet you where you are. So that's just a little bit of a catch up. I hope that you got something from it. I hope that there's something that you could have learned out of this video. But I'm really excited for the year ahead. I'm excited for the videos that will come. I do want to post more often. I do want to engage with you a lot more. So please comment, like, subscribe, let me know what you'd like to hear, what you'd like to discuss and study, and we'll take it from there. I hope and pray that every single one of you have a beautiful, blessed, fruitful, and productive 2020, and in the next decade as well. We're in a new decade, and it's really exciting, it's really scary how time passes by, but I'd like to encourage you to use your time wisely. Do what you have to do to just be your best you. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.